Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with his tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. When you have a guy, the whole entire league, you know, y'all keep.
The great city of New York is our host today as we settle in for the action here in the home of the Knicks. Good evening, everyone. With Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. On our sidelines tonight reporting, David Aldridge. We've got a major game on the road tonight for the Bulls. Mike, they're taking on their Eastern Conference rivals, the New York Knicks.
And it's Michael Jordan who really has his work cut out for him in this one. Only his 5th game back since his big return. And he has to take on a very physical and intimidating Knicks squad.
I think this game cannot get enough build-up. It's going to be a beauty. Clark, let's widen the lens and look at the bigger picture. This game has potential conference implications.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, you're right. For both teams, this game is a twofer. So a chance here for either team to protect or improve where they are in the standings. And because of that and just the fact that these teams are so competitive, it's going to be a hard-fought, entertaining game.
Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
And he sinks the second. You know, Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And, Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, you know that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. Here's Harper, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Outside, Ewing. And the pass to Bonner. Here is Harper, 5 on the clock. Here's Starks. The offensive rebound. Oakley misses. Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds the rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. Harper the pass to Bonner. Now, here is Starks. Pass to Harper. The 3. Kept alive by New York. Shots good by Oakley.
Things have been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
Here is Harper after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Over Armstrong. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's New York with it. Knicks trail by 5. Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. I want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Now, here's Jordan. Outside Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Goes back up. The putback goes up again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice pump fake by Kukoc. He has all the tools to drive defenders nuts.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And a new group in for the Knicks. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. Smith comes in for Oakley. Davis is checked in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for John Starks. You talk about a hostile crowd, Coach. These Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks' home games so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves. And it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
Yep. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Smith hits them both. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan with it. Now Anthony defending. And the dunk by Jordan.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
Here's Williams. Count that one.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Drills the three-pointer.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Anthony finds Davis. Now Smith, guarded by Kukoc. Here's Harper. Jordan with the rebound. Chicago leading. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
Blunt, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jordan against Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Jordan.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Outside Anthony. Passes it to Smith. Back to Anthony. Can they get it? And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. Chicago leading by 10.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
It's stolen by Anthony.
Hustle defense and quick thinking. Sometimes intercepting the Bulls just that simple.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Blunt is out there with Kukoc. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Purdue in at the 5 down low. Out to Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Ewing. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yeah, they know the game so well. You're so right. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Starks. Clark, in the first quarter, Starks didn't seem to give Michael Jordan too much trouble.
No, he certainly didn't, Kevin, and that's a credit to Michael Jordan. I think Starks didn't expect Jordan to be as sharp as he was. He's going to have to turn it up defensively if he's going to disrupt MJ.
Really amp it up. You're right. The pass to Bonner. Back to Anthony from past the arc. Purdue with the rebound. Purdue's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan inside. Oakley's there. Here's Blunt. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Blunt gets it to go. Blunt's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. And so it's New York with it. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back.
Yeah.
And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls leading by 9. Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. Knocked away. Back to Pippen from outside the arc. Here's Purdue. Starks against Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Pippen is doubled. From deep, Jordan. Unable to get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
Shot clock at 2. New York, no good that time either.
A knockdown shooter with tremendous confidence. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakley. Davis comes in for Bonner. And it's Harper in for Anthony. What a game so far for Michael Jordan. Coach, he's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. Davis kicks to Harper. Pass to Smith. Inside, Ewing. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Here comes Ewing to do what he does best, cleaning up the glass and making sure they convert.
Jordan, the pass to Blunt. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45.
Starts the pass to Smith. Can't cash in from the high post.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
1:15 left in the first half. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for his shots.
Pass to Smith. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Purdue the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
The big man, Purdue, possesses a good feel for when to give it up.
Knicks trail by 15. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Starks outside. Passes it to Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Harper.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good, Jordan. So he gets them both. And so here is New York. Outside Harper with 2 seconds left. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's the length and explosiveness of Harper at work.
For New York, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And Harper drops them both. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Back to the action in just a minute. And a beautiful evening view from the East River to the world-famous New York skyline. As we get set for the beginning of our second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
They've got Derek Harper. Oakley is out there with Bonner. Then it's Starks. And it's Ewing in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Brad Nelson. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
Knicks trail by 19. Well, Clark, it seems so far in this game, Jordan has been able to outwork Starks' defensive efforts.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He seems to be just one step ahead, really sharp. Starks might end up regretting making it known that he thought he could tie up MJ.
He'll challenge him the whole way, you know that.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Let's hear from David Aldridge. David, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. With his performance tonight, Michael Jordan is on track to break a record, his own. MJ currently holds the record for most points scored by an opponent against the Knicks in New York. and that's 50 points, which he racked up way back in 1986. So this could be another historic night for Jordan in Gotham. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, Mike, wouldn't that be something if Jordan can pull it off?
And the funny thing is, this makes it hard not to root for him a little.
Right.
Because it would be special to get to see him pull it off.
That'd be a lot of fun. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now.
A tough-as-nails big man. A little contact never bothered Oakley.
The Knicks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 18. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
He's off on the second. Here's New York. Outside Harper. Down low. Ewing. No good that time. And in Chicago the other way.
These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. A fiercely competitive series.
You gotta love that great assist by Jordan.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark, and this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back.
Well, I understand the sentiment. We'll just have to wait and see on that one, though. But really, every time they meet, these two teams bring playoff intensity, and that's what makes it the rivalry that it is.
What a great rivalry indeed. Here's Harper. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
Starks having a rough go against Jordan so far.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Starks. He kicks it to Oakley. Here is Bonner. There's the pass to Oakley. Clock at 6. Pass to Harper. Looking to end the run. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there, and it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said. Smith checked in for the Knicks. Davis comes in for Bonner.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. That 3 off the mark. Difficult situation for New York. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Smith. And Chicago has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 38 points.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Starks the pass to Anthony. Smith on the wing. Starks kicks to Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
That was a great effort defensively, guys. Getting a hand up in the face of the shooter is always an important part of defense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. 1:39 left in the third. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has looked firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
New York calls timeout. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Davis. That's now 8 points for Smith.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
And Jordan gets it to go.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Anthony, the pass to Smith, and stolen by Jordan. We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
About as competitive a guy as I've seen, Jordan, finishing through the whistle.
Harper, he's checked in for Anthony. For Chicago, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harper, the pass to Davis. Now the dish to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two. Free throws. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. Jordan has now scored his jersey number. 45 points for the veteran Michael Jordan. Outside Harper, tries from 10. Here's Smith. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 47 points.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Here's Starks. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Purdue is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Blunt. And it's Jordan in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anthony gets it to go. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to...
Wow, just one more point for Jordan to tie the record in this building. And that's a surprising time, Clark, for an intentional foul.
It sure is. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish right there. But I'll tell you what, he better have a good reason for it, or he's going to be seeing some extra pine time.
Coach, you know, the Bulls really did a solid job chasing Starks off the perimeter in this game.
Terrific defensive pressure to limit his output from range. Chicago knew that was part of Starks' game that they wanted to target, and they've managed to shut it down effectively.
You bet they did. Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
This New York crowd has been quieted down. Jordan single-handedly responsible for that.
Back to Anthony. Here is Bonner. Kicks to Anthony. Right side, Williams. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
He likes to operate in that mid-range area. Very comfortable there.
He can shoot over defenders. That's one of his
The record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
Jordan's so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
Pass to Bonner. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
The first one falls. So for the Knicks, Oakley comes in for Smith, and it's Williams in for Bonner. And so Jordan nails both of them. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. Passes it to Williams. He kicks it to Davis. Right side, Williams. Outside, Williams. Jordan with the steal. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anthony against Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is off. Christie's checked in for the Knicks. Good on the second free throw. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
And there's the pass to Williams. New York moving it around. No one covering.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
And they double up Jordan. Pippen against Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Up and in on the layup.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Pass to Christie. Six to shoot. Out to Anthony. This one for three. Again, the miss by Anthony.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Superb at penetrating and getting all the way inside. Christie using his length and quickness there.
Here's Jordan. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah.
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a tad early. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. Christie against Pippen. Pass to Purdue. Low block shot on the way. And it's in off the backboard.
Not coasting to victory. They're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Passes to Christie. Outside Anthony. The pass to Williams. Williams against Purdue. Williams passes to Christie. Outside Anthony. Launches it. Kukoc with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Right wing. Here's Blunt. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Smith. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Armstrong off on that one. And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And the triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin.